Hey, what's up, YouTube? You already know I'm AllCity with AllCityLiveTV.com, and thank you for tuning in. So I get up, I log into my account, and this is the comment that I see. You know what? You see this? You see this church bell? You get a bella in real life too. You got a bella in the game. Don't get a bella in real life. Stop playing with me. These young kids be going crazy, willy-nilly, loose at the mouth. You know what? You punished. You off YouTube for a week. And this video is sponsored by AARP. All right, so being that we're stuck on this Zion screen, I don't know if 2K just didn't get the message. Next gen is supposed to have quicker loading times. That's 2K is the only game that didn't get that memo. I don't know who. One of you guys send 2K the memo that we're not supposed to be stuck on the Zion screen for all this time? Are the new badges that were introduced to NBA 2K21 worth equipping? That's what we're gonna get into. How good are the new badges in NBA 2K21? Let's go. So 2K introduced a bunch of these new badges, and are they worth equipping? Do you guys even use them? I love the Fearless Finisher badge for your finishing out there. It really increases your finishing, but it's very much like Relentless Finisher. Fearless Finisher takes the role of the Relentless Finisher badge, so it's really not a new badge. But I love the Fearless Finisher badge. It is one of the new badges. Heat Seeker's a badge out there, but I don't really see the benefits of Heat Seeker. I know it's supposed to boost your takeover, but I just don't see it when I'm out there, so I don't have it equipped. Highlight Film, another one that boosts the teammates takeover meter after dunks. And maybe you guys let me know if you're using these badges. I would love to hear from you if you're using these new badges in NBA 2K21. Rise Up, I seen a few good players really make good use of the Rise Up badge. If you think Rise Up is goated and you use it, let me know in the comment section below. I think there's a couple of other finishing badges that I don't necessarily have on this particular build, but if you're using some of the new finishing badges and you think they're goated, let us know. We're gonna get on over into the next one, the next category for shooting, because people are sleeping on a lot of these new shooting badges, and I think shooting is probably the best category for new badges along with playmaking, but shooting is definitely one of those categories, and anti-freeze is one of the first on the list. I think there's a badge that people are sleeping on. If you have enough shooting badges, you may want to equip that, because if you're in a rec or a pro-am game, the team could easily call time out and that'll take away your takeover. So if you have anti-freeze on, you may be able to maintain that same level of takeover and it won't affect your gameplay. So consider anti-freeze. You got blinders, another goated new badge that you guys may want to consider. If you see somebody hitting some crazy leaner shots and you think you got the contest, they may have blinders on. Hall of Fame, a great badge out there. I haven't seen people make good use of Fade Ace yet, although I did see one player kind of lean. He was taking them faders and he was hitting them. He may have had Fade Ace on Hall of Fame or something like that, but neither here nor there. I don't think you come across a lot of players who are using Fade Ace. Rhythm Shooter, another badge that I think can be good. If you got a good amount of shooting badges, you may want to consider it, but it's just not necessary because shooting is so easy this year. All you really need is deep threes and hot zone hunter. But then you got the sniper badge. If you're shooting out there, like with the shot aiming, sniper is gonna be one of those new badges. But how many people actually need to shoot with shot aiming out there this year? It's so easy. So what good use is that badge? I can't say hot shot is probably one of those go-to badges that you may want to consider. So another good addition to NBA 2K21 on next gen was hot shot. You got set shooter in that. These are all like added benefits. You know, I don't think I would ever even need to equip these badges, especially when you're greening at such a consistent rate. great. With only 11 badges, I feel like I'm shooting like a sharpshooter. So what is the use of all of these additional shooting badges? Help me understand, 2K. Help me understand, YouTube. Do you use these new badges? Let me know in the comments section below. Let me see if there's any other badges that I've missed, and I don't think there are any other new. Or stop and pop, another good badge that I hear great things about. You may want to consider the stop and pop badge as well, accompanied with stop and go. I hear that those two working in tandem work great together. So let's go on over to the next category and see what new badges you guys are using, because I am making good use of the bullet passer badge, by far one of the best badges in the game. I love the bullet passer badge. You may want to consider equipping it. Let me know if you got it already and what you think about it. Special delivery, another golded badge, 2 flashy passes and you're gonna have takeover, let alone make that 3 and you'll get team takeover. It's just a great badge to have, and it also allows you, because people are always asking like, how do you throw it off the backboard? Well, that's special delivery. When you throw in an alley-oop off the backboard, you equip special delivery and it'll allow you to get that animation. Relay passer, I tried it on Hall of Fame and it just ain't there. I don't know what 2K was thinking with relay passer. It is good for a center, because a center is actually the one throwing the outlet pass. They may be able to pass it to a point guard, where a point guard will then dot the shooter and the shooter will get a boost, because I have relay passer on. But unfortunately, it's not that good a badge. I had it equipped on Hall of Fame and we didn't see much of a difference. Let's see if we missed any other badges. I think I covered the ones that I have for playmaking so far. Let's go on over to the next category, and that's defense, ankle braces. If you're playing the perimeter, you probably want ankle braces on Hall of Fame. I don't necessarily know the best level to have ankle braces on. I imagine it'll be Hall of Fame, so you could prevent any stun or ankle breaker animations. But ankle braces seems to be a good badge. I've tried clutch defender on Hall of Fame, and I can't say that I do see some benefits to having it, but it's just not that good. So to waste 4 badge points on it, it's just like, man, unless you got a 30 badge count out there, I don't know if you want to equip it over some of the other golded badges. Hot stopper, again, I don't see the added benefits to equipping hot stopper. You guys could be equipping. I'm sure you guys are probably making good use of these new badges. If you are using hot stopper, I would love to hear from you. Let me know your experience using a badge like hot stopper. Aside from that, there's no other additions that I can see added to the defensive category, and it seems like everything is pretty much the same. And I usually stick to intimidator, rim protector, rebound chaser, interceptor, and clamps. I do want to mention that our homie God Mills, if you're not familiar with God Mills, you may want to go check out his channel. He's dropping a bunch of great content. He made a build with no defensive attributes, and he's getting steals and rebounds out there. Absolutely 0 defensive attributes added to his player, and he's getting defensive stops and he's creating defensive plays out there. So let me know what you guys think. If he got no defensive attributes, he has no defensive badges, but it's not noticeable out there. So I gotta attribute that to like 2K just want to cater to the casual gamer, and they want to make sure, listen, like I mentioned this in live stream, the player base is not that high. You feel what I'm saying? So being that the player base is not that high, they're gonna want to maintain the casual gamer who just purchased 2K, because there's only a limited amount of next gen games. So they get on this sports game and they say, hey, well, let me see how this basketball game is. 2K wants to make sure that they lock those players in. So they want to make sure that they're able to shoot, they're able to drive. So defense is not really, high priority, which is why there's such limited defense in 2K. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. You guys let me know what you think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it helpful and or informative, and if you did, please consider dropping a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, as we're gonna have a ton of next gen content coming your way. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.